The room looks ordinary at first glance. A wide dance studio, wooden floors reflecting the soft glow of overhead lights, the quiet hum of a camera recording what seems like just another routine practice session. Nothing about the setting suggests that millions of people around the world will soon be talking about this moment. Nothing hints that a tiny detail, so small that it could easily be ignored, will suddenly capture the full attention of fans across continents. But sometimes, the biggest stories don't begin with something dramatic. Sometimes, they begin with something incredibly simple. Before we go any further, welcome to the Jikook Lover channel. If you're an ARMY who notices even the smallest moments involving Jungkook, make sure you hit like, drop your thoughts in the comments, and subscribe so you don't miss the latest viral stories surrounding BTS. Because today we're diving into a moment that seemed ordinary until fans realized something that made the entire internet stop and look twice. At first, it looked like just another dance practice clip. The camera angle was simple. The lighting wasn't cinematic. There were no flashy stage effects or dramatic editing. Just a rehearsal space where artists refine their choreography, repeat movements, and focus on perfecting every beat of the music. In other words, the kind of environment where idols are usually at their most natural. And then he walked into frame. For a moment, everything continued as usual. The music played, the dancers moved, the rhythm guided every step. But within seconds, something unexpected happened. Fans watching the clip began to pause. Some replayed the video, others zoomed in, and suddenly, comment sections started filling with the same shocked reaction. Wait, is Jungkook wearing glasses? Yes, just glasses. Not a dramatic costume change. Not a shocking announcement. Not a new hairstyle reveal. Just a pair of glasses sitting calmly on his face while he practiced the choreography. And yet somehow, that tiny detail instantly changed the entire atmosphere of the video. ARMYs who first watched the clip might not have realized it immediately. But after a few seconds, their attention began to drift. Instead of focusing on the dance moves, many found themselves staring at something else entirely. The glasses. Some viewers joked that their brains completely forgot the choreography because their focus shifted the moment Jungkook appeared wearing them. Others said the accessory gave him an entirely different aura, one that felt surprisingly powerful even in such a casual setting. The most fascinating part? This wasn't a performance stage. It wasn't a styled photo shoot. It wasn't even content designed to highlight visuals. It was just practice. But the moment that short clip began circulating across social media, something bigger started to unfold. Screenshots spread quickly. Fans clipped short edits. Threads discussing Jungkook with glasses began appearing on forums, timelines, and comment sections across the internet. Suddenly, people who had already watched the video once were watching it again, and again, and again, because something about that moment felt strangely captivating. Some fans said the glasses made Jungkook look more mature. Others felt it gave him a calm, intellectual vibe that contrasted with the explosive energy he usually brings to performances. A few even joked that he suddenly looked like the mysterious main character of a romance drama who secretly steals everyone's attention without trying. But beyond the jokes, there was a genuine sense of curiosity spreading among fans. Why did this feel different? Why did such a small change suddenly make everyone stop scrolling? Part of the answer might lie in the nature of practice videos themselves. Unlike polished music videos or stage performances, rehearsal footage often reveals idols in a more relaxed, unfiltered environment. The lighting is plain. The outfits are simple. The focus is purely on movement and teamwork. In a world where K-pop visuals are often carefully curated, these raw moments sometimes create the strongest emotional connection with fans. And that's exactly what seemed to happen here. The more people watched the clip, the more they began noticing little details. Jungkook's concentration while following the choreography, the way he moved naturally with the beat, the subtle expressions that appeared on his face when he focused on timing. And through it all, the glasses remained, quietly changing the vibe of the entire scene. Fans began digging through older photos and videos, searching for other moments when Jungkook wore glasses. Some found past appearances, casual live streams, or behind-the-scenes clips where he briefly used them. But many ARMYs insisted that this particular moment felt unique. Why? Because it didn't feel planned. It felt spontaneous. There was no stylist adjusting his look, no dramatic lighting enhancing the mood. No storyline built around the accessory. It was simply Jungkook showing up to practice, wearing glasses, and focusing on the choreography like any dedicated performer would. And yet somehow, that authenticity made the moment even more magnetic. Across different countries and languages, fans kept repeating the same thought. They couldn't stop watching. Some said the glasses highlighted his facial expressions in a new way. Others felt the accessory added a layer of quiet charisma that contrasted with his powerful dance style. The more the discussion grew, the more it revealed something interesting about modern pop culture. Sometimes, it isn't the grand performances or expensive productions that capture the world's attention. Sometimes, it's a brief, unscripted moment that feels real. A moment where fans feel like they're seeing a different side of someone they've followed for years. And that might be exactly why this clip became such a talking point. Because behind the choreography, and behind the simple rehearsal environment, people felt like they glimpsed a version of Jungkook that was both familiar and somehow new at the same time. A performer known for explosive stage presence, suddenly giving off a quieter, more mysterious energy. But as the clip continued to circulate, another question began emerging in fan discussions. Was this really just a random moment caught on camera? Or was there something about Jungkook's presence that naturally transforms even the smallest detail into a global conversation? After all, millions of idols practice choreography every day. Countless rehearsal videos are uploaded online. Yet only a few moments manage to capture worldwide attention in such a surprising way. Which brings us to the mystery that fans are still debating. Was it really just the glasses? The discussion didn't stop there. In fact, the more people replayed the clip, the more the curiosity seemed to grow. What initially looked like a simple moment during a rehearsal slowly transformed into a topic that fans across different platforms couldn't stop talking about. Some viewers began analyzing the scene frame by frame. They noticed how the glasses slightly changed the way Jungkook's expressions appeared on camera. His eyes looked more focused, more intense, almost as if the accessory created a subtle barrier that made people want to look closer. It was the kind of detail that normally wouldn't matter, but somehow, in this moment, it did. Others started asking a completely different question. Why did such a small detail feel so powerful? In the world of K-pop, visuals are often carefully planned. Stylists, photographers, and creative directors work together to create looks that match a specific concept. Every hairstyle, every outfit, every accessory usually carries meaning within a larger artistic vision. But this moment didn't seem like that. There was no elaborate styling, no stage lighting, no dramatic build-up. Just Jungkook moving through choreography in a rehearsal space, focused on the rhythm of the music. The glasses looked casual, almost like something he might have put on simply because it was comfortable. And maybe that's exactly why it caught everyone's attention. Fans often say that the most memorable moments from idols aren't always the ones created for the stage. Sometimes it's the unscripted, everyday moments that reveal a different layer of their personality. Watching Jungkook practice like this felt strangely personal to many viewers. It was like witnessing a behind-the-scenes version of someone the world usually sees only under bright stage lights. The powerful performer known for electrifying stadium crowds suddenly appeared calm, concentrated, and quietly charismatic. That contrast fascinated people. Some fans joked that the glasses gave him main character energy. Others said he suddenly looked like the mysterious student in a movie who doesn't try to stand out but somehow becomes the center of attention anyway. Edits began appearing online, pairing the clip with dramatic music or cinematic captions. Screenshots spread through fan communities, each one capturing a slightly different expression or angle. The conversation kept expanding, and with every new post, more people discovered the video for the first time. And almost every reaction followed the same pattern. At first, viewers watched the clip expecting to focus on the choreography. But a few seconds later, they realized their attention had shifted completely. Not to the dance, not to the camera, but to Jungkook standing there in glasses, effortlessly pulling focus without even trying. Which raises an intriguing thought that fans are now debating more than ever. Was this just another casual practice moment that happened to go viral?